Hey guys, JRS Kick One here. Was going to do an update on the sheep. First off, it wasn't very long lived, but the goats are gone. They kept getting out, and well, there's a few left that are leaving, but all those boars, they had babies, they did great, but they just kept getting out and kept being a bother, and it just wasn't worth it. I'm gonna keep with the sheep. I raise Katahdin hair sheep. And then we got a donkey over there. I don't have a dog right now. He died of old age, old buddy. If you watch the other videos, I had Chance, which was a puppy probably a year ago or 7 months ago, and he kept escaping. I think he had a friend. I'm gonna go slow. Had a friend way over there, and he just kept going to him. Let me show you this boy before he leaves. That boy there, this is the breeder pen and the young boys to raise for butcher pen, and they just left. But I was going to show you this one right here. This will be a breeder this year, not the big one. I have to see how he sheds off. But this younger one here, I bought at an auction a year ago, so he's 1 year old, and he's half Katahdin, half Dorper. You can tell that by his little short stubby tail. Katahdins have that long tigger tail. Dorpers have a thick tail to about halfway down, and then it's like just a little string. And then the rest, there's some other bigger rams, but they're just butcher status. They're not good enough for breeders. And the rest are out there eating. As soon as I said I was making a video, they're like deuces. But anyways, you don't want to get attached to those anyways. They won't be here very long. Whoa, easy. Let me back this out so y'all don't get sick. I apologize. So back over here, I've been letting them eat in this pasture. They sold the 40 acres around me. It's going to be a housing division. And so while there's nothing there, I've been letting them out during the day to eat on it. I'm hoping the people that bought it will come out and I can ask them if I can finish doing a little fence work on it and just leave the sheep in there to eat the grass for them until they start building. But so far, nobody's come. So out here, we have a mixture of young and old. On Katahdins, you really don't make any money on older ewes, and so it's better just to keep them until they stop conceiving. It can be sad because sometimes they will die in childbirth because it's just old age, but usually not. Usually I've had some that are 10, 11-year-old. So where do we start? Are y'all gonna stand up so I can show them to you? Y'all are worthless. Worthless. Let's go to this group over here. This is my young ram over here. So I have two rams out here right now. One, this will be his last year, and the babies that you see, I'll show you all these babies. Oh, stop it. The babies you see out here, they will be from the big ram I'll show you next. This is the 1 year old ram right here, this spotted one. I know, I won't make y'all get up. This spotted ram right here, he'll be the new daddy. Yeah, he's a pretty boy. He's 16 months old, thick as a tank, really nice. And then we have some of the mamas here. It's funny how they separate out. And then the other boy has his harem over here. And this will be, oh, and then I'll show you. Let me see, when I cross this one, I'll show you my ugly sheep. She did good again this year. Yep. There is big man right there. Right there. He's the one, he's the daddy, baby daddy to all these out here right now. And some really good, I'm gonna go slow. Some really pretty colors on them. And then there's an ugly one. Right, I call this my ugly one. She is 5 or 6, and she got attacked by a dog when she was young. Yeah, mama. Not this one. This one's one of my young 1 year olds that did really good this year, but this one right here, this yellowish looking one, that's her ram lamb. She did really good, and she had a ewe lamb too that I sold for bottle baby. But look at that head on her. She got attacked as a dog when she was younger, and they tore up her cheek and her jaw, and so I had to fix it. We fixed it, bandaged it up, but ever since then, mama, she's been the ugliest sheep ever, but she's a sweetheart. She's one that puts all her milk, all her weight into milk. Isn't that a pretty little boy there? I had so many boys this year. It made me so mad. Wouldn't that be a pretty little girl? yes, you would be a much prettier little girl. You would. But and like this one here, both had both boys. I mean, it's like, who does that to somebody? Like, that's awful. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you get up on me. I'm sorry. Let's walk through here. So half of them lamb now. Half of them I hope are breeding right now to have fall lambs. Hopefully there's a mixture in them. Ones like these are just perfect ewes. This is another first-time mama. There's 10 first-time mamas that had babies this year that I kept. Here's an older ewe that I need to find a new home for, but she's a sweetheart, but she has horns, so she's at a horn stock, so she needs to go be with a ram that has horns. This one over here I'll show you is a good example of a older ewe that there's no need to get rid of. Here's some more babies for y'all to look at. Yeah. So this one here, remember those two babies right there. Two stinking boys. She did it for spite because I talk ugly about her. Yeah, she did it for spite. But those are this ewe's right here. She has to be at least 10 years old. Little scrawny old thing. But she always has lambs and she always raises lambs. So I mean, you can't fault her for it. If you go by her age, she still has good teeth. I don't have any that have no teeth, but besides, if you go by her age, she needs to be retired and sold. But I mean, there's no reason to. Like, I mean, they're perfect and they're healthy and they're growing. This one here had twins, a boy and a girl. Sold the girl for a bottle baby. I had somebody that was trying to get a couple bottle babies to raise to have their own flock, and so I kept the boys on mama. This one has one of each. That one has two stinky boys, another pair that make pretty girls. Right there. And then we have a mama here that I need to get these little girls off. She had two girls. First time mom, it's worn her down. If you look at her, she's just worn down. So I need to worm her and get those baby girls off and get them on their own, away from mama. Oh yeah, oh, they're starving to death. But love sheep. They're a great addition to a small farm. I would say that the animals are, I'm trying to word this word, it doesn't sound like a know-it-all or telling you to do that, but the animals I have on my farm, I have trialed and aired, and they're the easiest and most affordable for a small farm, if that makes sense. I have a full-time job, work over 40 hours a week. So the animals I raise need to take care of themselves. Very minimal me doing anything. This is my day off, and so only time I can really come out here and just stare at them. So I need them to take care of themselves. And so whether it's the Muscovies, the rabbits, the chickens, or the sheep, they all take care of themselves and are really, really easy to raise. But that's the other group of animals that I was going to show you all today. Hope everybody's doing great. Getting the garden in the ground. My wife does more of the gardening. I do not have a green thumb. I wish I was better at it. But we have some peaches. We have some cherries. The cherries just aren't doing good. They're falling off early. But the peaches are holding on good. We have a couple apples that are doing good. So people ask me all the time, why are they doing this? I mean, I've had people like literally, let's see if I can get another angle. Like people literally tell me, oh, they're fighting each other. All that is a dominance for position. That's all that is. That's just a dominance of who's boss right now. So let's say she's number 21 in the herd and she's number 23 and she wants to become 21. They're gonna fight it out, especially on a pretty day like this where the weather's not bad. And so don't ever feel bad if you see that. That's not gonna hurt a darn thing, them headbutting, even if it's hard and you can hear it all the way through the kitchen window. It's not gonna hurt a thing. But it's fun to watch. It's hilarious. But all right, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.